A shotgun snap and a give to Etienne. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Bill Gates brings up 2nd and 10 at the Buccaneers 23 years old.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
On the ready.
54, right there, 54
On 2nd down, Etienne once more. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. On 3rd down, here's Etienne. And they'll get to him short of the first down at about the 16. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. 4th down, here's Lawrence. And they're going to be set up now with a ball at the 13-yard line.
Evident there that he learned his lesson from the last drive. No way he was going to force a throw that time. When nothing broke open, kept it, and ended up running for a first down himself.
So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10. They'll try the jet sweep with Kirk. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Well, they gave up a few yards there, but all in all, I think it's a pretty nice job defensively against the jet sweep. If they don't slow him up, he might take it to the house, so they'll take that play every time on the defensive side of the ball.
On 2nd down, a run with Etienne. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. And they'll go again with Etienne. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room.
Ready. 30 bait. Rock it.
Final play of the half. It's Lawrence. Touchdown! Christian Kirk in the final seconds of the first half. And the Jaguars have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead into the locker room. Bouncing back nicely from that bad opening drive where he threw the interception. Drive number 2 leads him right down the field and into the end zone.
So obviously his confidence was never lost, and that's a good thing to see, great quality to have, and you absolutely must maintain that as a quarterback. But I have to think that they're probably still on the script that they prepared for this game. Just the second drive, they've worked on these plays all week in practice. Put them to good use on that one.
Buccaneers 6. Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Game through 2 quarters as we get rolling here in this second half. This taken in at the goal line. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Brady going to bring the Bucs up with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. Second half beginning with a run from Fournette. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Again, it's Fournette. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard after the 36. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. A shotgun give to Fournette. Back-to-back 1-yard runs here, so that leaves him with a 3rd down and 8.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off, and try and chip someone at the second level.
Only a gain of 4, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Another down on the scoreboard. The urge to go for it is almost irresistible here on 4th and short. Yeah, I know they're on their own side of the field.
I was going to say.
Normally I would say punt the ball away, but I'm feeling it. I say go for it.
Brady to throw for it on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
Dollar. Hey, DJ Mosky, let's get it. We the champions here in Los Angeles. We doing numbers. Bringing home victory straight out the huddle. I'm at the plug, introduced to my brother. My squad superior, ain't none above us. We doing numbers. Gang in the building, we taking it over. Call the promoters. I just put up in this thing with my soldiers. I blew it and I'm still. Last minute, I'ma need me some. Call up Khalifa. Brand new in the. You know I stay with some bad little baby. CGOD, baby, know that's a gang gang. Crazy girls after the game. We throwing hundreds, we going insane. Pouring this. Yeah, homies got me pouring this. We get awards, but we give God the glory. I'm shooting my shot, and most times I be scoring. Do this for my city, I bring on the trophy. Feel like Freddie Mercury, we the champions. Here in Los Angeles. We doing numbers. Bringing home victory straight out.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we're at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Jake Camarda set to do the honors, and off we go now from Tampa. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result that he opted for the touchback.
Come on. Set. Cougar 19.
Play clock down to 0. And this is not the way to start a drive. They're just a little too lackadaisical, Charles, and they didn't get up and snap the ball in time. Delay of game.
Yeah, and I'm not sure if he understood where the clock was located. In different stadiums, it's in different places. You have to check that in pregame and make sure you're aware so you don't run into penalties like these.
Signal and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. Successive penalties have them looking now at a 1st and 20. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. A bit of a jump there, CD. He breaks the line, and that'll be 5 yards.
And you've got to stay more disciplined than that, Brandon. That's just a free gift to the offense.
3 down, 3 down. 45 to Mike, 45 to Mike. Let's pick it up. It's out of time, guys. Out of time. Let's get off the field. Let's get off the field. Slow, go.
Hurts a handoff to Sanders. And some space here. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. Another run with Sanders. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
60
brings up 2nd and 12 at the 34-yard line.
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And some room to work. There he goes, right side.
Greatest show on earth.
Touchdown, Philadelphia. Quez Watkins, 66 yards. And the Eagles are on the board first here on the road in Tampa. Well, we're used to seeing big plays from him in the passing game. That'll obviously go as a rushing touchdown, and what a rushing touchdown it was.
And you got to think to yourself that this coaching staff has looked at his playmaking ability and said to themselves, why are we just going to throw it to him? Let's double his touches and make him a big part of the run game.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it, and it's caught inside the 5, and he gets in. But no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This fielded right at the goal line. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Brady in the Bucs now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He completes this to Russell Gage. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Brady. That's complete. It's Chris Godwin. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. To throw is Brady. Looking for Godwin, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football. He got outside the pocket there trying to improvise, and he was calling for the ball downfield, but still the interception.
I think what happened, he did call for the ball thinking that he was open, but I think the quarterback spotted him too late. And that margin that he had on the defenders, that got eaten up, and they came up with the interception.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. They go play action with Hurts. He rifles one, it's intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it. And the Buccaneers are going to have it here just past the 25. The one side gets an interception, but their defense comes on the field and picks them right back up by getting a pick of their own.
And I think you saw the same thing that I did, Brandon. As he ran off the field after making that play, we saw his quarterback seek him out and offer a personal thank you to bail him out a little bit as the offense takes the field again.
Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. On the ground, this is Leonard Fournette. He takes this for 3 to the 29. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Here's Brady to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
57's Mike.
They'll go for it. It's Brady. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. Now the Eagles are going to take possession of the football. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. Rolling to his right. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right in midfield. So they'll wind up losing 5 yards on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down. Aaron Siposs on to punt as he'll get this one away now. And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with it. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
It'll go down as a gain of 6. And now we've got a 3rd down and 3. 1 quarter down, 8-0 the score. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with White. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They keep it on the ground. White again. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. Going on 1st down is Brady. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Brady. And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. 20. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick 6 TD.
Coaches preach all the time about opportunities and taking advantage of them, and he did exactly that. I used to have a coach tell us all the time, a lost opportunity is never regained. Well, no regrets here. He picked that one off and took it to the house.
Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead is up to 15 now.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you're looking to play. Oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. To throw again on 2nd down. Brady flush to his right. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Tom Brady flashing the mobility, scrambling there for a 1st down. Inside handoff down to Fournette. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the 1st down carry.
Nice chunky yards at 1st down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on 2nd. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Play action. Now it's Brady. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Perfect example of the kind of attitude you have to play defensive back in the NFL. You want to be the only defender around, and you want them to challenge you. And on that play, he came through.
Brady's throw on 3rd down there is incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
Brady going to go on 4th down. The pass is caught by Cade Otton. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. So after the 4th down conversion, now 1st and 10 inside the 25. Now Brady. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Avonte Maddox. And the Eagles are going to...
Whenever I touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. 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 I hope y'all can nest double E, cause I need your eyes on me. Once I get my feet in this end zone, no one can STOP. Can I make a scene like a movie, feeling big, keep it juicy before we start getting unruly. I've been hooping like a hoolie, keep it coolie before I stuff you in a locker like a bully. Like a bully in the work, you can see my fingernail dirt. I'm the last one to leave, even when I come first. And you might want it bad, but I'm sure I want it worse. I'ma do it cause I love it, I'ma love it till it hurts. What's the worst that can happen, Captain? I'm strapped in, no I'm not crazy, I'm just tapped in. Hungry like a bastard, I'm about that action, no slacking. Well I'm sorry, Miss Jackson, cause here come the pain. No one to call up for help, no one to blame but yourself. You should've known better, however you did it, so we had to come ring your bell.
We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Tonight we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Philadelphia Eagles. Kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. First play, and Hurts looking to throw it. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing is Hurts. Flushed out right. And Hurts able to show off some of that elusiveness as he slides to the ground there, and in the process picks up the first down. What first down? Hurts. Out to the left there and complete to the tight end Goddard. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 11 more on that one and another first down.
Nice job, nice patience right there. Put him on the right side, let him work his way across, put the ball in his hands, and let him work his way upfield with a catch.
Ready? 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. We own them.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. And this, I mean, it's certainly something to watch out for. He is not afraid to call his own number on plays like that, and here he takes it for good yardage.
And we know this defense prepared all week for this, but sometimes when you see it in person, it's a whole different ball game, and all that preparation, it goes right out the window.
Watch the slant, watch the slant.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Well, that's one way you take away a first down as a defender. Make sure you have a little bit of physical play when the ball gets to the receiver. Find a way to jostle it free. They caught him off guard, forced the incompletion.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Play action. Here's Hurts. Sliding out of the pocket. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, No, they'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
60 Maverick.
Hurts. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamel Dean. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one, and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
Meanwhile, Brady's throw complete to Otten. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now Brady. It's caught. This is White. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Brady. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to it as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
And now the common sight, at least on this drive, a momentary setback though for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
No, 66.
The throw on 2nd down by Brady is incomplete.
Well, sometimes the defense just beats you. Great coverage from the secondary. All of them in the proper position. So instead of trying to throw into tight coverage, he found a way to throw it away and come back and try again the next down.
A first carry for Leonard Fournette. And he's going to come up a few yards short. Right down at the 45. They'll go with a big bank Fournette. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
The one thing I have learned about this league, more and more, you've got to take some chances. You know, if you play everything conservatively and play everything exactly like, okay, I know what to do in each situation, I don't think you're going to get very far. I love the call there, going for it, even on his own side of the field.
Yeah, and even though you're on your own side of the field, they were creeping towards midfield, so not as crazy as if they were back at their own 20.
Show a little faith in the defense, too.
Yep. On 2nd down, here's Fournette. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. An 8-play drive to this point. So here's play number 9 on 3rd and 7. Fletcher Cox, he's the culprit, causes a loss of 5, and it brings up 4th down. Fourth down, so Jake Camarda is out there. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
Hey, check. 180. 180. Hey, check it.
On 4th down, Brady. Complete right side to Otten. And he is going to have the Buccaneers 1st down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Now Brady. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And the Eagles are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. One interception. It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
And let's see, the Bucs with 6 DBs, so a dime set here on third down. Here's Hurts to throw. And incomplete. They tried to drop it off, but he couldn't hold on.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they're going to have to give up the football again after this one.
Panther Street.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. They'll roll him out right. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And it'll be a turnover on downs. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he hauls it in for a Buccaneer touchdown. Russell Gage, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Buccaneers post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this second quarter. So that pretty conclusively, I might add, shows you the perils of going for it and not making it on fourth down. One play, touchdown.
Yeah, and I've got to put this on the man in charge, the head coach. He made the decision to go for it. To me, when punting was the only decision to make, and it backfired on him in a big way.
Is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. As this offense gets ready here for this drive, Charles, you still wonder about that prior drive. Went for it on fourth down in their own territory, didn't get it, and then that led to a touchdown on the other side.
And I don't mind the aggressiveness. In fact, I'm usually a huge fan of it, but I just want teams to always weigh risk and reward. To me, too early in this game because reward just wasn't big enough to go for it there in case they failed. Now the pressure back on their offense to pick themselves up, and they gave the touchdown that was just given up. To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Rolling to his left. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down. So hang on, a big call coming on 3rd down. Now, if you're going to get rid of it, you better get outside the pocket.
Yeah, you have to get outside of that tackle-to-tackle box, right? Get out there, and then you can do it legally. But he wasn't able to do so, and they end up losing the down as well.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Taken from just outside the 30. Well, that'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. The Buccaneers in good field position here to start out 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Brady going to throw. Escaping the pressure right. That's going to be a loss of 18, and that's going to bring up a 2nd and forever. Throwing now is Brady. Staying on his feet. This is intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. So the Eagle offense coming on here as he'll try for 2 points.
Right there, hurt.
They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And he is not going to make it to the end zone. The defense stands tall, and they're going to hold on to their 8-6 lead. So they throw the pick-6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Now Brady to try again after the pick six. A diving effort, but only right at the line of scrimmage. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Here's Brady. A pass underneath for Fournette. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. They fake the handoff. Now Brady on the move to his left. And Brady able to get down as he picks up a first. Fournette, a first down carry. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. One play action. It's Brady. And break. The tight end's got it. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Brady now to throw. He's going to have the hook up to Gage. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A gain of 32 that time.
That's a real nice job right there, working the middle of the field, working against those safeties. And you know, partner, if you get your hips turned the wrong way, big plays can result.
And a big play resulted right there. Back in the end zone, could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Brandon, some of those windows to throw the football that exist when you're between the 20s, they don't exist when you're this close to the goal line. But as a former DB, I liked it closer to the goal line. Tighter windows made it easier to cover people, actually.
2nd down and goal. Brady. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Cade Otton in the final seconds of the first half. And the Buccaneers will extend their lead here just before halftime. Todd Bowles leaving his offense on the field. They're going to go for 2 here. Brady's going to look to throw. And he is into the end zone. So they get 2 more on the board here just before halftime.
Let's go!
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 of the 24. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just 1 play. He'll buy some time right, and that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Bucs with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. This offense set to begin the third quarter. And, Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also,
They've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one. So now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game. And down the stretch, being able to be balanced, either throw it or run it, and try and win this ball game.
That'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. To throw, it's Brady. And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this 3rd quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind. And we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
Go check. Let's put that team on the bus. Watch the edge. You go tight. You got tight.
Sanders is going backwards as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. Sanders again. And not a whole lot there as he'll get him down at about the 2. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
They'll still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
They'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Oh, they go with a tight end carry. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. 4th down now after a loss of 2.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
They come up in a 2 tight end look here.
Watch the pass. Watch the pass.
They'll go for it and run a little touch pass here. And he is not going to be able to get away as they swarm it for a loss shy of the goal line. The run on 4th and goal from the 4 is stopped short. And instead of having a 1-score game, they'll remain 2 scores down. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. So now, Charles, this drive, maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, it means all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Brady. That's out to his running back, Fournette. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Looking to throw. Brady. And that will be incomplete. Not his best throw there, but when we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
57's Mike. Mike 57. Focus, defense, focus.
They do go for it. It's Brady.
Check.
Eluding the pressure right. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside of the pocket and panics a little bit. And the receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
54's Mike.
Panther 11.
They'll fake the give to Sanders. And now Hurts rolling to his right. And he'll just get rid of it.
That was nice work there defensively to force the incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops. and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
To throw again on second down. Hurts.
Under 10, under 10, 10.
Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And the Bucs force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they've got the lead here getting late into the third quarter. And the passing game for them, that's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
Now a throw here to his running back. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. Brady going to try and throw on third down. And my goodness, another interception. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. So that potentially a turning point here this third quarter. A 2-score lead down to 1 now following the pick-6.
And that had to be the message at halftime for this defense. Deliver and accept it. We need to go out there and make something happen.
Elliott Goodwin of the 18. And the lead is down to a field goal. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6. And now the kick is away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Throwing after the interception. Brady. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. They go pick up there at 20 yards.
It's a gain of 20.
Now a play fake. Brady. And now a fumble. Brady loses the football. We have played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. On play action. Now Brady. Looking downfield for Godwin. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Coach told me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but they're getting some good numbers put up against them offensively.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
Throw for it on fourth down. And this one is incomplete. The Bucs try it on fourth down to come up empty. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. Up the middle they go with Sanders. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
Hurts sets up to throw it. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
All right, help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
They'd love to get a little closer if they need to kick the field goal on fourth down. From this spot, it's 46 yards. On third down, he'll drop to throw. And Hurts is intercepted. His third of the game. Picked up by Lavonte David. And the Buccaneers will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. Brady and the Buccaneers here, 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. He'll begin with a give to Fournette to start the drive. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short. They'll run it again with Fournette. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed. They'll try and run some clock with Fournette. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. Second down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now they'll throw with Brady. They'll swing this out to Fournette. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And now it's 3rd and 3.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Yeah, he appears to be about 2 feet short on 3rd and 3. Leaves him with a 4th and 1. They'll go for it. It's Brady. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bucs try it on 4th down to come up empty. And this defense will take over right at midfield. The Eagles in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. Running right, here's Sanders. Taking it right down Broadway. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Miles Sanders, 50 yards. And the Eagles use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the 4th. Elliott good on the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They had a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on 4th. Didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on 4th down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride the offense this go-around. Up the gut, Fournette. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. That'll be a pickup of 4 as they work with his 4-point fourth-quarter lead. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. To throw is Brady. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And unable to connect, incomplete. Give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
Now Brady got to have this one. And it's going to be batted such little time remaining, and that will force a turnover on downs. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Hurts a handoff to Sanders. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. An ideal down and distance to try to finish this thing off. 2nd and inches. Another run with Sanders. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine.
Oh, that's good decision-making right there. Understood down and distance. Knew it wasn't 3rd down, and he still had another opportunity to earn the 1st down. Good job throwing it away and avoiding an interception.
It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. That 2nd down play nets a -4.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
We need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, and a heck of an effort there as he makes the diving catch. Obviously, Charles, such an important, well-executed touchdown, and that caps off what has been a strong 2nd half. Remember, they trailed at halftime.
And how about the response? That's the type of thing that every team talks about before a season begins. Don't worry about the scoreboard at the half. Let's play strong in the 2nd and come out and take the fight to our opponent. They did exactly that, and now they have the lead to show for it.
And he is not going to get in there. He stops short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yeah, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again, but they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there.
Brady to throw. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. A little bit different from the first. Not only did we have the lead change after intermission, but they were able to pitch the shutout in the 2nd half and get an impressive victory.
And what's the old expression? That's not...
Yeah. Sound like some superhero. Black superheroes. Every block, every hood, every city, every ghetto. Need a black superhero. Every block, every hood, every city, every ghetto. Need a black superhero.
You need a bro like me.
Military mind stated, and I keep in a degree. You can label me a Huey P. Made a martyr out of Martin, out of Malcolm, out of Mega. I refuse to let these dirty devils make Michael a beggar. A hero CEO, I will go Magneto for my people. Give me liberty or death, that is my credo, not my ego. Dressed in a tuxedo, into party, alter ego. Killed your leader in gazebo, did it for the people. Love what motivated, I did not do it for hatred. But I truly hate the devil, I cannot debate or fake it. I was asked a question and the asker thought it hard. If I was facing death and I could ask one thing of God, I would ask for every to be free here and abroad. And to be rightfully celebrated as a child of God. And to be rightfully celebrated as a child of God.
Need a black superhero. Every block, every hood, every city, every ghetto. Need a black superhero. I own content.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we're at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida. Today, we've got an NFC South matchup.
Got your best friend hanging out the arm though. Got game like I'm dropping me a console. No, I don't swim, but I give a nah flex. While you there looking the best, feel the get up in your chest while I soak up my success. Getting tokens for your stress, I'll be making all the checks. Anytime you see me step on a stage, acting real soft like my skin coming beige. Gonna step out and with him, girl, you fake. Try to get it out, what you handsome, you ain't dance on. Tell your boyfriend, go and put your pants on. Down, the best friend. She went and did the same thing. I'm really mad, but she won't know. Everything has gotta be cool when we living so cold. Feel it in your bones. You ain't gonna feel it till I'm gone. Caught up in your feelings, now you froze. And everything around you getting cold. The chillers in my bones. Caught up in my feelings, now I'm froze. I don't really feel it till you gone. And everything around me getting I'm gone, yo. Headed where the homie live, cause it's on, yo. I was chasing 3 women like I'm Mojo Jojo. So my girl got mad and she my bro. Monica, you're wrong, though. That's against a bro code. Headed to his home, though. No, we living solo. Vertebrae. Got this broken to his place. It's shit in space, yeah. From then I say it's evidence. You entertain my loyalty to infiltrate. The only woman that I claim to risk your life to get some strange. All my anger is a pain. You didn't know that I'm a saint. I will blow your up. Then I again. Cold. Feel it in your bones. You ain't gonna feel it till I'm gone. Caught up in your feelings, now you froze. And everything around you getting cold. The chillers in my bones.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Kansas City Chiefs. From Kansas City. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Georgia Southern man, this is Jerick McKinnon. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
Attack! Hey, check 20. 15. Deuce.
Here again is McKinnon. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. Solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. But you often say that sort of opens short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
Check 23. Jim.
Straight ahead they go with McKinnon. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
They did tell us they wanted to establish the ground game early, didn't they?
They did, in a small sample size that we've seen so far, but pretty good return.
Yeah, you got to like that. They've strung together a couple of first downs, established what they wanted, the running game. And guess what? They also got their lead guy running it pretty well, too.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47.
Whip. Watch the 57. 54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. It's our time, guys.
Mahomes going to throw. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. So now they operate back from their side of the field here. 2nd and long.
Fresno. 45's the mic. Oh, you got deep?
Slot man moves right. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes. Man open. That's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
Brandon, we've both been around the game long enough that we know that in pregame, defenses are pretty amped up, aren't they? I mean, they're pounding lockers, and they can't wait to get out there. But when you hit them with some big pass plays early, it takes the starch right out of them.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. And he's brought down. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. They've taken this opening kickoff and marched it right down the field defensively. Not much resistance.
And that's the point, because my admiration is for the guys moving the ball right now. They know what they're doing. Their plan is working. But I flip it over and watch and say, okay, what are you going to do to change things up? Because
and he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the 2-point try. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Andy Reid never one to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for 2. Mahomes will throw for it. It's caught. And it's 8-0. Interesting. I mean, they're putting their foot on the gas here, really going for 2 to go up 8-0.
After that drive, you have to believe that they thought to themselves, if we can do that, what's another 2 yards? Let's go get those and get 2 points as a result.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Brady going to bring the Bucs up with a 1st and 10, just shy of the 30.
Hey, watch that. Check right 54. Right 54. Let's make these babies cry all the way back home, y'all. Let's make these babies cry all the way back home. Check it, reload. Mike 5-4.
try and start this drive in the air. Flush to his right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. They're going to look to throw. And that's complete. It's Chris Godwin. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
Brady now on first down. He'll get that out to the flat to White. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Working with a 2nd and 3. Here's Brady to throw. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Brady. Flushed out right. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. Into the red zone, it's Brady. It's grabbed over the middle by White. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 1 quarter down, 8-0 the score. Inside handoff down to Fournette. A 5-yard gain, and now they're set up 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. This Fournette territory here, and he's alone in the backfield on 2nd and goal. To throw is Brady. Quick throw, knocked away, and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage.
And he's into the end zone for a Tampa touchdown. Rashad White taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Bucs are back within a couple of the lead. Now the Bucs offense will stay out there as they'll go for 2. Brady will look to throw for it. And this is caught. So they get the 2 points, and now we're even at 8-8. So 8-8 our score now as he'll send this one away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and that'll bring up second down.
Man, I got you. He's coming. Double up, double up. He's coming, double up. Kill, kill, kill.
From the gun, he'll hand this off, and he'll earn a couple of tough yards past the 30 to the 31.
A gain of 2 on the play brings up 3rd and 4.
Attack!
Now Mahomes sliding out of the pocket. He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on the flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
They'll try and run for it. And he will have a first down as they get into the ground at the 37. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Here's a give up the middle. And he's able to get across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Now a handoff running through the middle. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 49 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now a give. This is McKinnon. Give him 40 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. They run once more with McKinnon. And he'll work his way inside the 30 now to the 28. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line. So after the run by McKinnon, here's 1st and 10. Now a timeout called for by the defense. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
Stand up here. Check 37. Check 37.
Hey, 57 color. 57 color.
They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And he's going to get this one down inside the 15. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's going to pull his way down to about the 1-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 8 and a good first step there with 2nd and goal coming up. They'll try to run with Edwards-Helaire. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. What a stand this would be if they can get the stop here. 3rd and goal. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. Going forward with McKinnon. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Jerick McKinnon in the final seconds of the first half. And the Chiefs have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. They'll try and run it up the middle. And he is into the end zone. So they get 2 more on the board here just before halftime. So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away from the 6. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now alongside Charles Davis operating gun, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. And they got it. They recovered it. They hang on there while there's a penalty flag down. Yeah, we saw that one up here, CD. Offensive team, they touched that before it went 10 yards.
Obviously such a fine line, letting it go the required 10 yards, but also getting to it before the hands team can. Just didn't time it out.
Oh, he can't get away, and Brady will go down. Leo Chanel, credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. After the sack on first down, Brady. And that is is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Brady. And that almost intercepted. Oh, they would have loved to have their first pick of the game right there, but at least it does get them to fourth down. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Oh, he's thinking end zone for Evans. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position.
Lucky, lucky, lucky.
Shoot. Hey, Fente. Watch the shoot.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. As he's got